What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video. Y'all can see by the thumbnail, man, we got some TNT. TNT. We got some test tune, man. I got some tuning to do on Carburetor. Like I said, this is something that I don't do for everybody. I just don't. Y'all might see a vlog like this every blue moon. Like y'all seen when I did the box. Install the carburetor and stuff, make sure everything cool. But it's just something I don't do for everybody and reason being, because you gonna run into problem people. And you know, I understand you deal with different personalities, and I don't do this for a career. I'm worried about kingdom building, serving the Lord. That's the Father Yahweh. Glorifying him in all that I do, especially righteous. And that's what we do. So y'all stay locked in. We'll make it happen. All right, BCG fam. My bro Jose pulled up on me. This is the one I said I'm gonna do a little tuning on. But he just pulled up. I told him sometimes problem fix themselves. We you don't mind I get on the hood, cause I cut it out if I want to. All right, but so I went through his carburetor. It's a nice carburetor too. Rebuilt it. It's fire up on dime, everything, but my bro hit me. He said got a little dead spot in it. I said, cool. Bring it over here, man. I tune it. Like I said, I don't do this for everybody, man. It's just select people. But pulled up, we took the breather off, it fixed itself. But the dead spot gone, man. It's a few things that can cause a stumble. But he discovered he had a wire off too, so it run on 7 cylinders, which cause a misfire. You know, it'll be down on power too. So, and you know what, Jose? What's that? Your spark plug black too. You know, they can be part of that too. It ain't burning the fuel. But we gonna still, man. We gonna drive it, make it do what it do. Might can get it to do a little better anyway, cause you brought the plugs too, right? He got the plugs. So yeah, we gonna go to Mexico, y'all. We're gonna go to Mexico in an instant, and we gonna make it do what it do. But y'all, I'll show y'all this ride. Super nice. T-top. Very nice, man. But let's get to it, y'all. Y'all stay locked in. Catch y'all. All right, y'all, BCG fam, we back. I was telling my brother, I said, look, man, a lot of stuff you ain't got wrong. So look, let me show y'all the plug. So here's the plug. And he drove from, you can see it even better on the camera. He drove from a decent distance. Hold on, y'all. I got these gloves on. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me pause y'all for a second. All right, so like I was saying, y'all see this? There we go. See the timing? Right there. Timing good. But now his vacuum advance not hooked up, so we want to see the difference. So to teach y'all something, this has to be hooked up. This is an ATI distributor. This is what advances the vacuum. This might not be an ATI. Nope. I don't think this is. It might be an ATI cap, cause it looks like a MSD Street Fire vacuum canister, actually. But anywho, they are the same. They vacuum advance. So you hook this up. This port is for vacuum. It's not ported vacuum or manifold vacuum, I mean, but it's for vacuum advance. Now you can run it on the base plate to get manifold vacuum, which some people do. And that's where I'm finna take the reading from, because we're gonna see what power valve needed in here too. Cause I don't think his jets need to be touched. The plugs look good. Y'all see the fuel too. Let me show you the fuel. The fuel look good, and I mean he drove some miles, so that fuel look good. But we're gonna change the it might could take some fuel, but I'm gonna hook this up. We're gonna run them up vacuum hose first, hook this up, see how it do. I'm gonna pull out number 1 spark plug too, because this number 3 I just showed y'all. And then we're gonna hook the vacuum gauge up to see how much vacuum is pulling at idle, then in gear, all that good stuff. Then we need to make a power valve change. We'll make a power valve change. But y'all stay locked in. I'm gonna make that happen. Catch y'all in a few. Righty, we got the plugs back in. Vacuum line on. Right up. There it go. It fixed itself and then it showed itself. All right, hold on a second. All right, crank it up one more time, Jose. Let's see something. All right, we're gonna get some pump clearance. Y'all stay locked in. Continuation, I ain't show y'all the work, but so I just, first thing, clearance the pump. Jose, crank us up, brother. We cleared the pump. Let me show y'all. There before, going in a flash, y'all. So we got that taken care of. Now we're gonna take this thing to Mexico, see what it do. And oh nope, before we do that, we're gonna go to the next step. We're gonna check the vacuum signal on this thing and see what it do. Then we're gonna take the thing to Mexico. I'm gonna run a longer vacuum line inside the car so I can see, cause he don't have a vacuum gauge in it. And we'll just run it through the windshield, so through the window, I mean, so we can get the vacuum signal. So y'all stay locked in. We finna do that next. I'm gonna put y'all on the gimbal and we're gonna see what it do. Crank it up. All right, y'all, we're finna check the vacuum. Yeah, you can crank it up. I'm gonna check the vacuum out and see how much vacuum this thing makes. Make a lot of vacuum. About 13 inches of mercury. What is it? 13 inches, about 11. Cut off. All right, so it's making like 13 inches of mercury. It's making about 13 inches of mercury. He put it in gear, it drops down to 11. Not a big drop, which is good. So actually the power valve, probably what I put in it is probably spot on. It's 11. But what to really see, I'm gonna have to run a long vacuum hose that'll run inside the car, and then we're gonna make a lick on it and see where it drops as the load increases, cause that vacuum will drop a little more. It's just in gear. And the power valve can adjust the fuel curve. So we're gonna see what it do. So y'all stay locked in. Right, BCG fam, we almost in Mexico, man. But we are checking the vacuum, and it seems to be dropping below 5 on the power. We ain't got no tax, so it's kind of hard to say. But you know, I can go on field. We finna get him to make a lick, and we're gonna see what the vacuum reading be. Which I ain't gonna be able to film and show y'all, cause I gotta film for data purposes. But I'll let y'all know once we make it back. So y'all just stay tuned and we'll check and see what it do. Right. Vacuum car doing what it do. We good to go. Right at BCG, fam. So we back. He run good. He run good. We ain't got no dead spot. That joke will pull you in the seat. It feel good. Y'all see it. Y'all see it burn the tire off. It'll burn them off. So the power there is not missing. But we're gonna make one more change. I wanna see how it do. I'm gonna make a power valve change. It's an oddball side power valve too. So I'm gonna make a power valve change in the front and see how it does with the fuel curve. And after that, we're gonna run it out one more time. I probably catch the outside footage for y'all and stuff too. Cause Jose done turned into a pro driver, man. He done turned into a pro driver. But I'm gonna make this change. We wanna see how it do. I wanna actually see the car too, see how it do. And we're gonna make it happen. So y'all stay locked in. All right, y'all, we checking in. I'm breaking the front bowl off so I can change the power valve right quick. And we're gonna take it back and make it do what it do. So I'm gonna just roll the time lapse for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Right, BCG fam, made the power valve change. Now we're finna go T&T one more time, see what it do. So y'all stay locked in, check out the footage. Right, BCG fam, just got back, running good. Like I said, sounding good. Crank up, drop of the key. Y'all saw the footage. Power valve tank was put on the money. So he good to go, man. I mean, he run good and running better, and that's what we want. Made a few adjustments, and he good to go, man. So y'all see it definitely put it down, it cut up. So y'all, we're gonna get his breather back on and all that, and check in with y'all in a few minutes. So y'all stay locked tight. All right, y'all, y'all done, ready to roll. Out of here, tune complete. Running good. That was good to go, y'all. Time to clean up. And, close the shop up, make it do what it do. Okay, we getting the shop all closed up. Evening made, day is done. I just out here just cooling. That's all I had planned for today is making sure Jose was good, which he is extremely happy, so I'm happy. Like I said, I don't really do this stuff trying to come up off of that, come up off of people, even carburetor work. Being able to tune, adjust, build carburetors and engines is a gift truly from God. To gain the knowledge and the amount of time that I've gained, especially on carburetors, specifically on carburetors, is quite fascinating. And I know it ain't nothing that I could have done by myself. I don't take no credit for nothing. I just don't. So he gone, he happy. I just popped the valve cover off of Meats because y'all know we had just took that extremely long drive. And I said, I want to see if the valves need adjusting, which they do. They need adjusting there. I kind of figured it, but it's not off of that one drive. Because I said there was a lot of miles. So there was 180 miles. And then on top of all the miles I put on the car, driving it, the months that it's been back, you know, so from March all the way up to now. So I'm like, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, it's time, 8 months. That'd be about the time they need adjusting. And then I did that long drive, so they needed adjusting. But and it's crazy, the car probably run faster, cause when the valve's out of adjustment, it do hurt the power. It does hurt the power, and they need adjusting. I just popped the valve cover off of the passenger side, cause it's the easiest. So I'm gonna get these valves taken care of sometime this week for sure. Have it fresh, cause like I said, man, the next time I go to the track with this car, it's gonna be on the radio. So I ain't gonna be driving it because I don't want to. It needs spark plugs too, of course. It needs spark plug change now, cause those were cold plugs in. And they done showed they fade. When I got back home, I said, yeah, they about done. It popped. I said, yeah, they done. But I don't want to put either set of spark plugs in and then take them right back out. So basically what I'm saying is I plan on taking the car to the track within 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be using nitro, so I'd be needing to put my cold plugs in. But if I put those in, I don't want to be driving on them because I don't want to dirty them up. Then my motor plugs that I use when I know I'm not going to the track in a long time, which is the plugs that I actually tuned on, I don't want to put them in, then be taking them out 2 weeks later. So I'm just gonna let it sit like it is now. Get the valves adjusted, of course. Get the valves adjusted, and then let it sit. And when it comes time to go to the track, I tune it up, put the spark plugs in and all that. All still look good, so we're good right there. And we'll be ready to go. But, man, I tell y'all, I'm still geeked off of that drive, man. That joker was 180 miles and did it smooth. Man. Then we took care of the leak. Like I said, I had a radiator hole leak, which I discovered. I don't even know if I dropped that vlog telling y'all about that. I can't remember. Cause I be dropping stuff out of order. I don't be filming so much. I can't remember if I dropped. But I had a radiator hole. I noticed, and I say, man, thank God, cause it saved me. But if that hose, I had noticed it after the last track trip. When Meats went in the air like that, the last track trip on radio, I felt there, I said, man, it's a little puddle. I had seen it before. I'm like, what it is? Slick. Then I said, this is antifreeze. It's an antifreeze in water. And I found where it was coming from. It was coming from the lower radiator hole. And that thing had the wrong size holes on it the whole time. That was my fault. But it needed an 1 3/4 on one side and 1.5 inches on the other side. And I had an 1 3/4, 1 3/4. So it had ballooned out and it was finna pop. But I got the right radiator hose on. I changed it out. Like I said, I can't remember if I dropped the vlog or not. But I had got it changed out. It just dries all out though. But yeah, man, we got the tune done. Like I said, I made the power valve change. Had to hook up one of his vacuum lines. He didn't have the timing. The timing wasn't getting wrapped in. And just checked over everything. You know, checked out clearance the pumps. I just tuned on the carburetor mainly, and it just better. It's better. So I'm glad he happy, man. He drove that thing an hour and 15 minutes here. So I'm glad he happy to get to enjoy a car. See, it was already running decent, but it run better now. And you know, it's just something, like I said, it's something I don't do for everybody. I just feel out the person's character, to be honest. Feel out their character because, you know, everybody good, man. Everybody cool when you first start off. But if a problem arises, that's when a person show their true character. When a problem arises, man. And that's why I don't do that. I don't like tuning. I ain't doing it for everybody. I'm just not. I have the knowledge to now, because like I said, if I can tune that, I can tune something like that. But it just dealing with people's character, man. That's the only thing. That's why it's a case by case basis. Because I don't care about the money. It's a case by case basis on who I choose to go further when we talking about actual I'm a tune versus just doing carburetor work. Because, you know, like I said, people are cool when everything is good, but it's about your character when things are not good. Same thing with the Lord, man. Everybody trusts in God. They praise God. Not everybody. Let me stop. Not everybody. But a lot of people, they trust in Lord when things are going good, or when things are going bad. Then they want to call on the Lord instead of giving him the praise and glory at all times. And it's the same thing when people dealing with people. You know what I mean? So when things are going good, you're the best person in the world. As soon as a problem arises, then people's character change. So, you know, I believe in giving people grace because God gives us grace every single day. And we don't even deserve it. We deserve death. But the Lord give us grace every single day. So it's like we want grace, but we don't want to give grace when it comes to people. You know, and you have to think about that every single day when you're dealing with people. When somebody's shouting at you, and you know they get rude with you in the drive-through line and this and that, give that person some grace, man. You might then deserve it, right? You might then deserve it. But you got to understand what they're dealing with, because demons are real too. The spiritual side is real, so you got to understand what they're dealing with, and it's probably demonic, you know, they're just manifesting, and you just happen to be the target that day, and you got to give that person some grace, man. You got to give them grace, even though you didn't deserve it, right? God didn't deserve the hurt that we gave and give him every single day, but we get grace, and by the blood of Jesus. So think about you're living, especially if you're a new creation in Christ, you're living and walking in grace every single day, but you might not want to give. So you know what I mean? That's something to think about, man. But also too, listen, man, all my people that need Bibles, we got Bibles. We got 500 of these, and we give them away. So if you need Bibles, please email me. If you're gonna read it, we got Bible verse key wristbands too. They got different Bible verses on them. If you get a Bible, come with highlighters, and I also got a few keychains, and we got like 35 or 38 more children Bibles left. So if you need that, let me know. If you know somebody overseas need them, you got a contact, let me know. I'll get them over there too. I'll send them over there. And yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm finna get back to daily vlog, and we're gonna make it happen. So appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. BCG, we out.